Hello, welcome back. I hope you're doing well, enjoying summer. And if you want to revisit EthCC or you didn't have the opportunity to attend this year, the time has come. So get comfy, grab yourself something to drink, and let's check it out. All right, arriving in Brussels. We flew from Zurich to Brussels and we arrived in the afternoon, so first thing we did was obviously head to the hotel. And on the way to the hotel, we got completely bamboozled by the best performance I have experienced in a while, so enjoy. And then once we got to the hotel, we just dropped our stuff and decided to go explore the old town of Brussels. Now, Brussels is an interesting city. I really liked the historical aspect. The buildings were beautiful, and we just at one point found a nice spot to sit, had a drink, and did some people watching. Day one at EthCC. We made our way to the venue in the morning so we could prepare the booth for the week of gaming ahead, and kicking it off was Focus Tree.
The game is fairly simple. Basically, you can lock your phone for a certain amount of time. Most of the users are students. They use it, for example, when they have to study for an exam. And so, yeah, they just set up the timer, start the game, and then it's going to lock their phone for a certain amount of time. And if they are able not to go on TikTok, on Instagram, they will get a reward at the end of the focus session.
So you can see the home page of Focus Tree. You can set up your time here, and you click focus, and it's gonna block your phone, right? When you're done, you're gonna earn some tiles. So you can see I have many tiles, and you can use your tiles on your garden. So this one is a garden that's part of a competition here in the league. So you can see we are 16th out of 30 in the leagues, and to play the game you need to come here, click play. So I already have played, but basically you can put your tiles and combine them to earn more points.
In the afternoon, Dope Wars showcased their game. Dope Wars is a game where you aim to buy, let's say, little green plants at a low price and sell high, and evade police and earn profits. It's developed by Cartridge using the Dojo engine on StarkNet, and it offers an immersive experience where street smarts and choices are crucial. Then after that, we had the Starcane team on site.
So Starcane is a game that was born in the third edition of the Dojo Jam. End of last year, it was the first game to truly embrace Unity as a front end for gaming on StarkNet. Tactical RPG, anime fantasy style, fully on-chain gaming. It's a turn-based RPG game, meaning you have heroes, your opponents have heroes, and there's turns for the battles, items, magical potions, different abilities. It's essentially a strategy game, right? Incorporated with also competitiveness, because the faster you make your attack, the more preference you have in the next turn in terms of how or when you can attack.
Day two at EthCC started off with me attending a side event from Ducks Everywhere. It was a great atmosphere, lots of fun people to be around, and they had fantastic merch and a hilarious competition where people had to fish ducks out of a pool with moving water. So intense, very fun. The two winners rightfully claimed their prize at the end. I then headed back to the EthCC venue where the Z-Corp team, who has been shipping like crazy lately, showed their games.
So we have Z-Clash, which is an auto battler. We can move. So Z-Clash here is an auto battler. You need to create the best team you can to beat let me show you quickly. So you need to create the best team with some strategic to beat the ladder. Here we have some Z-Cube, which is a puzzle game. The goal is to create an entire line to delete it. And you need to win, to destroy as much as possible to have some space in the leaderboard. And there is the castle, so it's basically a card game where you need to build all the building you can to have the strongest and have the best points.
And then Loot Survivor stole the show with their self-made arcade machine. Loot Survivor is the first loot adventure game exploring the play-to-die mechanic. It's a game of on-chain survival where you must defeat beasts and collect gear in the fight to stay alive and make it to the top of the leaderboard. Then, last but not least, we had Force Prime Heroes.
The game is a turn-based strategy, so you spawn with a hero on a map, and you have some win conditions like kill the dragon or defeat 5 devils, and you need to decide how you can complete this map. So you have multiple options, a ton of different choices. So it's a real strategy, like chess, the level of complexity, and you have to explore the map, find some artifacts, boost your hero, hire troops, fight against some monsters, and do it as fast as you can.
Day 3 at EthCC started off with Pixel.
So Pixel is a fully on-chain, pixel-based autonomous world, and people can play and build on Pixel. Yeah, so this is about the application of Pixel. The name is P-World. So this is basically a free on-chain pixel art game, but not only for paint game, but also there's a governance. So like this, so you can paint like this, and also there's a proposal to change game dynamically, and also the voting features like this. That's it.
We then had JP on site who introduced booth visitors to Influence.
We've built Influence, which is a fully on-chain space strategy MMO. It launched 2 weeks ago. It's super fun, really exciting. We're having fun. It accounts for 20% of all of Starknet's current volume of transactions. Not to brag there or anything, but no, it's exciting. What we're looking at here is the asteroid belt, and they all orbit in real time. And so this is a strategy game. It's complex, it's slow paced, it's very, very much involved.
Then, before attending Ailey's talk about staking, I fell in love. It was love at first sight, and I will never forget. So as I said, I made my way to the stage where Ailey announced staking on Starknet. I then headed over to Starknet CC, which was running simultaneously at a different venue. Then it was time for the Realms Beer Night. I also don't have any video footage of that evening, which is probably for the best. Some things are better left in Brussels. But I have some pictures, so let's just look at those. I obviously bonded over some Loot Survivor socks. I spotted some super cute dogs. The Netherlands unfortunately lost against the Brits. And there was beer. A lot of beer. Day 4, the final day at EthCC, started off with Paved. Paved is a tile laying game where you can strategically place tiles to build and score on an ever-growing map. Every day, a new deck of 38 tiles, randomly picked from a larger set of 72 tiles, kicks off a fresh 24-hour automated competition. Then we had Rug Likes Rocks present Blob Arena.
And today we're showcasing Blob Arena here EthCC. And also we brought some actually good merch for both of our games, Blob Arena and Rising Dragon. So, Blob Arena, what is Blob Arena? Blob Arena is a Pokemon-like battle game. At the moment we're focusing on having a PvP version, and we're gonna have tournaments coming soon. The game is inspired by Blobbert, the Blobbert collection, which is the famous squire from Realms of the World. And yeah, the game is also built with Unity and on Dojo, which we are kind of pioneering this way of building fully on-chain mini games with Unity.
After that, I did a really brief side quest at Rollcon, which is Kakarot's side event. Now, my camera died, which means I only have this footage of the wonderful venue it was at, but I did attend a very interesting panel about whether roll-ups can lead the Ethereum innovation. I then went back to EthCC to check out Eternum. A tournament is the result of 2 years of hard work creating a world that goes beyond what its creators imagined. So it's more than just a game. It's a mix of economic and social systems that form a new digital society. Then, to top it all off, we had Nate's talk about Pistols at 10 Blocks.
Welcome to Pistols at 10 Blocks. I'm Nate, the go-to-market person at Underwear Game Studio. What we're doing is we're building the underworld layer of the loot ecosystem. We're populating with a bunch of game experiences. There are several in the works. The first one, that's also the farthest along, is Pistols at 10 Blocks that we'll be showcasing right now. The entire premise of Pistols at 10 Blocks is that because there are so many lords and there's so many of these games getting built out in the Realms world ecosystem, there might be conflicts. Conflicts can arise, especially when it comes to some technical conversations where there's two different options. Both are good, but there needs to be a choice. So why not settle these disputes on the battlefield? So that's where Pistols at 10 Blocks comes in.
So that closed off our gaming week at EthCC. I felt like I got hit by a bus in a good way. But it was definitely time to just soak up some sun in a nearby park, get a break from the hectic, enjoy life, and just get some much needed rest. All in all, my key takeaways are that I met a lot of people with extremely bright minds. I am extremely bullish on StarkNet, and I even improved my French. And to complete this video, my favorite merch of this year's EthCC goes out to Pragma. Very minimalistic, great colors, great material, great cut. You guys rock. All right, this was my first event, my first recap. I hope there will be many more to come. Until then, stay safe, be happy, touch grass, and talk to you soon. Bye.